was talking about myself.
Yeah, I bet.
We're recording?
Yeah, we are playing Dark Souls. That's right, for all you baddies.
Hello, Chicago,
Yeah.
mostly.
Oh, that's right. We're mostly making this for you Chicago guys.
Because no one else knows about the Michigan group.
Right. I mean, Adam hasn't played this, but I think Dave has.
Dave's played it? What
Yeah.
about,
Dave and Wills have.
oh, they have?
Or at least Wills has. Whatever. Okay, so welcome to Dark Souls.
Well, then, this is for you, Adam.
Yep. This one's out to Madam.
It's also for us, because we love it.
Yeah, I'm pretending that my so much money spent.
Nope, can't get the words. Go,
Moving
just
on.
go.
Alright, new game. First boss in Dark Souls, making a character that doesn't look like ass.
Which is going to take a while anyway.
Ready, fight. I'll do it with male because I don't want to be creepy.
Oh, I'm totally going to be a female on my character.
Yeah, I mean, I like the female. The female characters just look bad, but I mean, it doesn't really matter when it's covered in armor anyway.
Yeah.
Pyromancer is really what you want to do if you want to be a cheap little bitch.
Don't sound so judgmental.
Well, I mean, you look at the stats on the side. You start at level 1.
You start, yeah. I mean, he's pretty good as just a starter guy.
Yeah, if this is your first time playing through, a Pyromancer's actually, it's probably not a bad choice. Well, just go from the top. Warrior's alright, starts with decent equipment. Knights like Warrior starts one level higher, starts with a little bit better equipment.
Debatable. His armor is undoubtedly much better.
But it's heavier too.
It's heavier. His shield is
Bad.
not necessarily. It's got 100% guard. So does the Warrior's heater shield, though, which is a bit lighter.
Yeah.
The longsword is unquestionably better than the broadsword, though.
Which one's using the longsword? Oh,
The
the Warrior's
Warrior
using the
is.
longsword.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just got a way better moveset.
The Wanderer? I don't think I've ever played the Wanderer.
It's, if you're gonna run with the dex build, it's okay. Personally, if I'm doing anything physical based, I will start with either the bandit
Yeah, the Bandit's a really good one.
or
it comes
the
with
cleric.
this shield he's using. This what's that called?
It's the red spider shield.
Something like that. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure because it's red and there's a spider.
Yeah, it's okay. It has it blocks a lot of poison and stuff.
All poison, toxic, and all that.
Yeah, and I mean the axe is a battle axe is a pretty decent starter weapon too. And his armor's actually some of the best in the starting game.
Yes, definitely.
The Thief's a good choice also. His dagger has 120% backstab, which is awesome, and his shield sucks, so don't bother.
Well,
but the most important part about the Thief, if you notice on the bottom there, is he comes with the Master Key, which lets you... It's really more for an advanced player, if you want to run around the map.
yeah, it gets you early access. Regarding the thief, though, I mean, he's actually a harder person to start with because he's got really bad vitality, so he doesn't have much health. He's got bad endurance. His armor doesn't guard against much. His knife is not good at all, except in parries or backstabs, and his shield is awful for blocking. But it is the parrying shield, though, so it does have more frames for parrying than on anything else.
And parrying is a pretty powerful thing on things that it parries.
Right, otherwise you just have to be nimble.
Yeah. The Hunter never started one of these because I don't think they're worth a goddamn. Bow wielding Hunter. Yeah, don't use a bow in Dark Souls unless you're doing something that requires the bow as a tool, not a weapon.
There you go.
The bow's a tool, not a weapon in this game, so don't even think about
It's a
it.
shame, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Sorcerer. Actually, it's hard to make a good sorcerer, but once you do, they're like gods. So
I wouldn't... That said, if I was making a magic character, I wouldn't pick sorcerer as my starting class.
What would you start as?
Pyromancer.
Yeah. Pyromancer is pretty much if I want to make a character that's powerful.
Look at how the stat allotment is not that much different, and you get to be level 1, so you have a few more
I did the
levels
math.
on the cheap.
I did the math at one point, and I calculated how many points you start at, and compared to what level you are. I subtracted the level.
Yep. Yeah, I know. I've done that too.
I forgot which one ended up being on top. The Pyromancer actually was not on
Pyromancer's-
top.
The bandit's pretty...
I think the Bandit was pretty high.
Effective play. If you want to do melee, try bandit or cleric. They're really the best ways to start if you're going to be a melee character. Or warrior. I'm sorry, warrior too.
Yeah.
Warrior's
Depraved.
also very good.
This is for the
No
challenge. I guess. For what? Yeah, don't... Depraved is, haha, I want to wear for a loincloth.
You can just get naked at any time.
Yeah, yeah.
It's for no one.
Don't do this. Although,
if you want to have a challenge, just don't level up. Don't do this.
Yeah, don't do this to yourself. I beg of you. What should we start as?
Well,
this is my
what
run.
kind of character you're making.
Yeah, I think I'm going to make a pretty standard character, so I'm going to go with the warrior, I think. Or the bandit.
Are you going to go heavy, or are you going to go just like medium down the line?
I always go heavy.
I mean...
It's just a tendency for
Then
me.
you know it. That's what you enjoy.
Yeah. I always get like a great sword. That's just what I end up wearing. If I can get a Black Knight's weapon, then...
Yeah, well, don't do that. That's like super cheaping out of the experience.
Yeah, I'm... Okay, you're right.
I mean, you
I'll
can
probably
go heavy with the Zwei, and that's pretty good. That's really good, I should say.
Really? I don't really like the Zwei.
The Zweihander, I mean, it takes getting used to, but it's one of the best weapons in the game.
Okay, so I'm going to go with the... by the way, we weren't joking. This is the first boss in the game. You're going to spend time on this.
Enjoy.
I'm going to go with
the
warrior, I think.
Alright.
Yeah, just because it's, and I will name him... What should I name him? I shall name him...
Oh dear.
Oh crap, naming stuff. Wish there was like a randomized name or...
About Wagner.
Wagner?
Yeah, Wagner. Wagner. You know the German name?
Oh, I was like Sean Wagner?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, we know someone named Sean Wagner.
Oh, well, then no, I guess. Jesus.
I'll name him Adam.
How about Nick?
Okay.
But we don't know anybody named Nick.
I was gonna name him Adam in
That's up to you, bro.
in honor of Adam, since he's the only one who hasn't... Yeah. Adam, this one's for you.
Make it good.
Oh, right. Actually, I'm not gonna do that to you. I'll make him Nick. Or...
Were you self-aggrandizing yourself?
Fuck you, dude.
Let's go to fantasy name you like.
What is a good fantasy name I like?
Oh my god, stop wasting the people's time.
Listen, dude. First of all, the only people that are gonna watch this are the Chicago crew,
The people.
and I value their time.
You should see his face right now. It's
Shut up. Don't you narc on me.
He's also doing drugs, I guess.
What?
Narc?
Narc is just a snitch.
I know, but
Yeah.
it's related to crime. Anyway, how about you name yourself...
Gilgamesh.
Yeah, whatever. Just name yourself something.
That's how you spell that, right?
Yeah.
Kind of building myself up here. I don't know if we're good.
Whatever.
Gilgamesh. But...
Switch on to the gift.
Gift. Okay, so there's really only 2 gifts that goddamn matter.
The pendant.
Yes, the pendant. Best for... Yeah. It was officially said it's the best for people who want to roleplay because it does nothing. People thought there was some kind of secret hidden meaning in it, and there was not. It was just him being like, no.
Him being...
Trolley.
I can't believe I forgot the guy's name. Go on, don't stop.
Anyway, there's also the master key from the thief if you wanted to get that, which I think I might just to get to Havel's room because I forget how to get that key anyway. Oh, the moonlight butterfly is it?
Yeah, it's in the top of the tower, so you don't need that.
Tiny Being's ring. This is a lore item. No, I'm sorry. Old Witch's ring is a lore item. It can make a boss. You can talk to somebody later. I think I actually will get that for this run just so you can hear her say stuff.
Sure, it takes a long time otherwise.
The rest of these are Goddess's Blessing is a healing item. Black Firebomb is...
The top 3 are all...
These are all items you can find in the game.
They're consumables.
Yeah, they're consumables. Binoculars are what they sound like.
And they're right at the start of the game, too. So.
And, Jesus, I've never, ever used them. Pendant, obviously, or Tiny Being's ring, it's a...
Useless.
It gives you a little bit of HP recovery, I guess.
No, it doesn't, though. I'm pretty sure it just gives you a tiny bit of extra HP. It was, labeled wrong.
Oh, really?
Yeah, anyway, It's garbage.
Anyway, I'm gonna get the Old Witch's ring just for lore, because you guys get to see some more lore. Physique. For large.
Remember, you have to play this for a while.
I know, but you spend most of the game undead, so don't actually spend too much time on your appearance and honesty.
I don't do that. I try to stay human as much as possible.
Really?
Yeah. You get to play with other people.
That's true, but people tend to be dicks. I go with average just because he looks fine. Face, there are, I mean, it's a decent selection. You will run into this one option in here that will make, yeah. We don't, watermelon. Anyway,
the Asian one is not great either.
which one is the Asian one?
The Far East Traveler.
It's not terrible.
It doesn't
Look Asian.
Yeah. Anyway, just Commoner is the best base.
That looks weird. Yeah, Commoner. I mean, yeah, Commoner's, it's common. The hairstyles are all terrible, so pick one and deal with it. We're going to be wearing a helmet anyway. They're all.
Choose semi-long. It's kind of like
Yeah.
Leon S. Kennedy wears.
I don't know who that is.
He's a guy from Resident Evil 2 and 4.
I will be black hair because fuck you. And there we go. Moving on. First boss beat.
He's cheating, but sure.
Why am I cheating?
You didn't actually fight the boss.
Okay, fine.
You don't have to.
Welcome to the actual character creator and customize. You can be cheaty face.
That's way too quick to know if you're gonna.
Yeah. There's a randomizer, and whenever you get something that you like or dislike, be like, okay, I want this to be way more different than this shit because it's terrible. And it'll be like, okay, let me try. And it'll be like that. And this wasn't actually different at all. So I don't know why they lied. But, you have to choose your maturity. Some of these, you can make truly, that's the D-pad, sorry. Truly terrifying looking people.
You switch to the Erie Great Swamp.
Yeah, I'm just going to initialize that. Whatever. Back to halfway decent.
You know what? I think that's good.
I think that's fine too. Yeah. But suffice to say, just as a quick rundown, there's a bunch of options you can go through here that will just, you can make him look halfway decent, or you can make him look like a monster, like a literal.
Yeah, that's not even really the full thing. You go customize down there.
Yeah, you go to customize here. You get forehead, eyebrows, eyes, nose, mouth, jaw. Like you can just make him look like terrible things. But I'm not going to do that because that takes like an hour, and you guys are probably already bored of this. So, how long do you think we've been recording?
Don't worry about it. Like maybe just say 10.
Yeah, we'll stop at 10. Okay.
Yeah, we'll just say we've been going for 10.
All right, me and Chris are going to shut up for a little bit so you guys can watch the opening cutscene. Just it's fair.
I guess we'll shut up.
Okay to start the game with Gilgamesh? Let's do this. I'm going to move that mouse. It's probably annoying for you guys.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Alright, welcome to Darksouls again. As the story said, you're an undead. See? Creepy looking now. Rawr. Zombie. These little glowy things in these bodies mean that there's items to pick up off of them. So, Mr. Nighty Face up there just kind of let us out of our cell. How nice of him.
Yeah, the knight gentleman we just saw, his name is Oscar of Astora. You'll never hear that said in the game, but I believe some intrepid data miners we're able to figure that out.
Data mining being one of the prevalent ways of finding out lore of this game.
No, I mean, not really. Most of it you find in-game.
A lot of the lore in this game comes out of item descriptions, you'll find, or load screens.
That's kind of probably it.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing here or useful in here, but not in this item particularly. But there'll be items that will give you little hints of like the lore that's going on in this world.
Yeah, not much is actually outright said, which
Oh, I should probably go back to
I
this.
suppose that's why you have us,
Yes.
since we're not going to look at every item.
These little orange dots on here are caused by orange soapstones. These are actually game-generated ones, but players can leave each other little messages for, just stuff. Usually sometimes they're helpful, a lot of times they're traps, but, that's kind of the fun of the game.
Predominantly, they're comments on anatomy.
Which we'll find later.
Yes, just remember that. It's very important.
Yes.
It's not, but, you can remember if you want.
Oh no, that's still game generated. Never mind.
Yeah, everything inside the Undead Asylum is a developer message.
I guess I should probably have figured that out, considering you can't have the orange soapstone yet.
Yeah, I mean, I think when you're able to revisit it later in the game, it'll introduce player signs and other such things. But for the time being, it's all developer.
These are your bonfires. These heal you and checkpoint you, basically. When I die, I will come back to a bonfire, the last bonfire I rested at.
Yeah, they will also, of course, refill your health. They'll refill your curing item, the Estus Flask, which we'll be getting a bit later. But on the flip side, they also respawn every enemy you've killed in the area. So there's no...
Oh, right.
There's no cleaning out the area and then just being done
Shit!
with it. Good dodge.
Thank you. I'm stuck in
bad.
Stuck in.
Too
No,
bad.
I'm not dead. Shut up.
Back to the bonfire. Coward.
Fuck you. Listen, it's broken. The sword's broken. I'll go...
A real hero.
Listen, I'm not. I never claimed to be.
That's true. You never claimed anything. It's probably why you ended up in the stinking asylum.
You're mean.
I'm just hollowing. Get shield.
Alright, so... This is fun.
Wow.
Yeah! In your face.
He acts like that's awesome, but it's not.
Shut up. That was cool. Come on, I dodged an arrow. How many people dodge arrows?
People who have unfortunately put themselves in the position to get hit by arrows.
Dink. Rah! Stop running away. I'm supposed to...
Nick hasn't done it yet, but you can obviously dash.
Ah, I've done it. I did it in the demon. You can dash. I just didn't want to,
It'll use up your little green bar there, which is stamina. That bar will decrease whenever you roll,
Swing.
dash, swing your weapon,
Block.
or, as he says, when you block with your shield, it'll decrease the amount of stamina.
That doesn't seem like a big deal right now, but it's a huge deal because having your attack and your block have the same bar, and the fact that you can't attack anymore or block anymore once it's out, yeah, it's a problem.
Yeah, as soon as that's gone, your guard is broken and you will be hit.
Oh yeah, there's also little stuff like this. There's actually a lot of stuff that people don't use in this game. Obviously you have your normal attack, your heavy attack, but there's also some fun stuff. Like if I use that little jump back they said, and then immediately use the attack button, I do a charge.
It's a very cool idea. It's not particularly useful though.
Yeah, it's not, unfortunately. The
Oh.
only thing that's useful is the kick, is the alternative attack. That's just it breaks guards.
Rolling and attacking out of a roll can be
Can
pretty
you?
useful. Yeah, why not?
I didn't know that was a. Oh, that is a thing. Yeah, look at
Wow. Okay.
that. I just don't PvP a lot, and that's the jump attack.
Neither do I, but I knew how to knew all the moves.
No, listen, man. Okay, I'm. Ow.
He clearly only did that for demonstration purposes,
I did. Oh, shut up.
not
Don't-
because he's awful at this game.
You're gonna be hearing. You're gonna be hearing Chris giving me a lot of shit throughout this game, and it's actually part of the game. You're not allowed to sit next to somebody playing Dark Souls and not tell them how bad they are at the game.
It's true. He actually started begging for it, and it got a little weird. I was uncomfortable, so I finally gave in.
I did nothing. Oh, here's our night buddy. He was on the roof, but that didn't work out for him.
Presumably, he got bumped on the head by that demon who jumped down from the ceiling to attack us.
Yes. Talk to me, buddy.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I are both undead. Hear me out, will you?
No, fuck you.
Do it.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask, an undead favorite.
That'd be our healing item.
Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
The Estus flask he just handed us is our refillable healing item. It refills at bonfires and is, oh my god, just your favorite thing. Unfortunately, our buddy is, as you'll notice as I walk away, I'll get some souls in my inventory, and that will indicate the souls that he's given to me.
Nice.
Because he died. And that's sad. But, you know, things happen.
I'm not sad.
That's sad. Well, he's not actually dead. He's undead like us. So he's actually just going to wake up cranky.
By cranky, he means completely soulless and zombified and whatever.
Well, yeah, no.
Right, cranky. You should stab him.
I should probably warn you guys, these red guys are considered the easiest monsters in the game, and they are my absolute bane. I don't know why, but I will die to these people, and you'll see me do well against bosses and stuff, and just get my ass handed to me by red guys, and it's embarrassing, but I've come to accept my handicap in life. Oh, backstabs.
Are these considered red guys?
No, those are just soldiers.
Oh, okay.
It's literally the naked red guys that fuck with me.
It's literally the weakest ones in the game.
Yeah, I don't know why. Well, the
Okay.
torch guys fuck with me too.
Okay, no, that's fine.
You just saw me do a backstab, by the way. Get behind somebody and backstab, and it does like critical damage, I believe. Something like 2 times damage.
I don't know what the exact formula is.
There is one more attack in this game I haven't taught you guys yet.
Yeah, you better do it quickly.
Geronimo! Sup, bitch!
Yes, you can drop down on enemy, press the attack button, do a stab. If Nick had idled too long there, though, he would have knocked the platform out from under him
Yeah, kick my ass.
and hastened his inevitable death.
It's not inevitable. Oh, well, in Dark Souls.
Inevitable.
As you see, my guard just broke there, but not enough to hurt me, so we're good there. Oh, come on, fatty. Fatty McFatterson. Oh, strong attack. Yeah.
Should,
I should go.
I mean, that's the thing. It's also, I suppose, as good a time as any to bring up the fact that,
Oh, the lock on.
you can lock on, but you know, it's like, have you played Zelda? But if you two-hand your weapon,
Oh, right.
you will,
Ow.
your attacks will be just a bit stronger. I think it's like something like 0.5% stronger or whatever. You get a slightly different moveset for two-handing.
Yeah, I stabbed your ass.
You can't have your shield out, of course, but, you know...
You can still block, but it's really not... It doesn't block all damage, and it doesn't block all damage. That's pretty much all that comes to it. That's all I got.
It's much easier to get broken and all that other...
Yeah.
all that other nice stuff.
I think...
If you're two-handing, block if you have to. It's better than getting just hit straight in the face, but mostly you should avoid being hit at all.
There we are. That's the Undead Asylum. I think we'll call... I'll get us to Lord Rand. Well, actually... Can I just call this an episode right here?
Nah, get us to the Firelink Shrine.
Okay.
We got a little bit more time to make this legitimate.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
Fucking crow!
That's racist.
To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Not Lordaeron. WoW players.
Shh. I don't know what he's talking about.
Lordaeron is,
I also don't care.
Oh, fine.
I'm sorry. But you said WoW, and it's like hard for me to
I mean,
even entertain it.
It was in Warcraft lore, not just WoW. So.
I'm also not a big fan of Warcraft.
Do you do RTSs in general?
Not really, I suppose. I mean, I loved Age of Empires too, back in the day.
Okay, we're going to call this an episode. Stop recording.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked it.